check out our skills. That's all nice and high, hey? I'm quite happy with that. Happy enough to move on. And we need to study that. I want to study royal demeanor, but I also want to study my lumen. So, here's what we're doing. We are going to study definitely sense magic. That is without a doubt happening. And our royal demeanor, let's study presence. Let's study presence. Presence and sense magic. Lumen, sense magic. So we can actually sense magic, basically. Done. You close your eyes and learn to feel the magic inside you. I want to sense it actually around me, but that's okay. You practice wearing the royal regalia and looking at yourself in a mirror. Young as you are a queen of the blood. You are your mother's daughter. You are a force to be reckoned with. It's like positive reinforcement for oneself. You are requested to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown. She admits to it. She tried to poison Kevin, Earl of Lowe's sister. Which sister? Coruscant, the Duchess of Mead. Is she alright? She's unharmed because they caught her before anyone could eat the foul spew. Well, what do you have to say for yourself, woman? She says it's justice, it is. Them devils killed me brother and broke me mum's heart. Lied to her, they did. They went to see why he had not come back, and she said they had gone for a soldier when he never would. We weren't the only one, neither. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice. You see, she's completely unrepentant. Hang her and be done with it. I don't know what this is all about. Either way, murder is a serious crime, but I know she'll be very thankful towards me if I put her to work. The woman failed in her goals. She harmed no one. I do not require her life. If she is kept far away from your sister's court, she will no longer be a threat. You are going to forgive her. No, I'm not indenturing her. I am indenturing her. I'm not pardoning her. She will serve as a heavy laborer in northern Ursel, which is not near me, so that's fine. She should be made an example of. She should be drawn and quartered in a public square. I have spoken. Stop questioning me, Kevin. Stop questioning me. God bless you, miss. Okay, for now, we will go and walk in the gardens. Yes. Brilliant skills. Okay, we are going to stick with what we're studying, sense magic and presence. Good. Classes. Done. I really like seeing her so happy and smiley up there. You practice using small amounts of magic and feeling that power outside of yourself. You stare at yourself in the mirror and practice focusing and transmitting energy with only your eyes, turning the intensity of your gaze on and off at will. As you're walking one day in the gardens, you hear a strange sound and look up to see a falcon. But I actually think it's an owl. But it's really a falcon. Overhead, a single dry leaf flutters in its talons. I actually thought that owls were totally nocturnal. But I must have been wrong. It's a falcon, Elodie. You return to the castle and your father's waiting for you. There's a woman here to see me. She was this crown funding for a project. Thank you for seeing me, Your Royal Highness. I come to you on behalf of the people. I wish to build a hospital where any citizen afflicted with disease can be brought for treatment. Oh, please, 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 please. I know my accounting is brilliant, but I know I haven't studied medicine. Please, 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 please. Well, that's unfortunate. It's okay, though. Totally okay. We have enough happiness and joy from our last success, so this one is not such a sadner. Right, let us go and play with our toys. Because I like being happy. It seems to be working for us right now. Let's now study more presence and more sense magic. Your mentor summons up magical energies to strike the nearby ground so that you can learn to sense someone else's spells in use. You practice using different styles of breathing in order to feel more energetic and to let that energy surround you for others to share. Brilliant. Remember that the Festival of the Good Lady is approaching. There will be public celebrations for all the commoners, followed by a grand gala for the nobility, which please let us be ready for. We must study decoration. As queen, you would be expected to lead the procession and take part in the ceremony planting and give a speech, which we will totally do. I know you don't want to expose me to all the danger, but it's fine. It's fine. Like, totally. Sorry, we haven't actually read this. Outside the castle, you are less safe and more protected. If anyone means you harm, think on it now, decide later. Yes. Word has come from the factory for books that you funded. They have assembled enough equipment to begin printing test pamphlets. As their royal sponsor, it is your right to decide the content of the first printing. Oh. Well. You see, my mother just passed away. Elodie's mother. So she wants to honor her before she takes over, to show that she did not just crave the power, she did care. So we will have poems praising Elodie's mother. What I want them to print is a memorial for my mother. How beautiful she was, and strong and noble and wise. I don't want anyone to forget her. That's very thoughtful of you. For a moment, he blinks repeatedly and does not speak. He's holding back tears. There is a letter for you as well. It's from Bryony. I went to school with her. She's not my friend. She's older than me, and her mother is the Duchess of Mead. She's complaining her mother won't let her come here for the holidays. Why she's letting me know, I don't know, because we're not friends. Bryony is not my friend. Oh, Kevin. Her uncle Kevin is absolutely furious about that woman's trial. Yeah, well, you know what? He shouldn't be questioning my judgment. Kevin, what did I say? She's bored and looking for an adventure. Don't have any to suggest. As I said, not my friend. We've learnt from the past all this stuff, okay? And Kevin needs to get over himself. Right, let us now... everything we're doing is doing, like, completely great for us. So... and we just got a bit depressed. Let's walk in the gardens. Good. Skills. We have our beautiful ball coming up. We're ready to give a speech. Oh, wait for it. Outfit. Tea dress. And this boosts our conversation even more for the upcoming gala and parade and everything. It's perfect. Okay. Let's study... okay, we're ready for next week. We're ready for our parade completely. Although we don't have a polearm defense, but that's fine. I now want to study decoration and elegance. Of course, we could just focus on decoration and elegance. It's happening. Elegance and decoration. So we're pretty. And we dress well. Good. You practice walking along a narrow rail, taking each step carefully and focusing on your balance. Please let that be good for me and the ball. You discuss the nature of beauty, looking around at landscapes, objects, and people and comparing their aesthetic elements. Nice. Today is the procession and the planting for the Festival of the Good Lady. Will you be leading the parade? I will lead. Stay here if you have concerns for your safety. I have no concerns. I have no concerns that people will not lose me. I will parade and make a beautiful, inspiring speech. Yeah. I'm not afraid. I'm going to be the best parade leader ever, and I totally am. I'm so prepared for this. My little girl. You prepare your best gown for the occasion, then walk slowly through the town with your attendants. It would not be appropriate for you to wear a sword, but I walk with that long golden scepter that I haven't studied for. But that's okay. It's fine. We're studying decoration and elegance for the ball, which is fine. We're going to win the people over with our speech in the parade. We plant the tree, and then you hold up your hands and call for silence so that I can speak. My affectionate greetings to you all, and my thanks, for it is the people that make this domain great. We are here today to celebrate the gifts of the good lady, the promise of fertility and new birth. Winter always comes, but winter is followed by spring. Each of us faces hardships, but we grow back stronger than ever. Now is the time for new beginnings, and for my beginnings as your queen. The words are met with great applause. The procession regroups to return to the castle, where I live happily ever after for the week. Alright, we will now play with our toys. Skills. We need to work on more elegance and more decoration so that we're beautiful at our ball. I wonder if we should just pick one to really focus on. No. Classes, we're going to just stick with them both. Hopefully getting them high enough to actually make a difference. You practice standing and walking with books balanced on your head, which I think will help us at the ball, yes. You practice sketching fruits and flowers with charcoal and parchment. That doesn't help us. I want to learn how to dress, okay? That's okay. Are you ready for the grand ball? I would like an extra week, actually, to prepare so I can learn decoration more. But that's okay. All the nobles in the domain are here to see you, to see their queen. Gulp. You finish dressing and descend the stairs to make a grand entrance. All around, the rich and powerful pause in their activities to gaze upon your amazing beauty and elegance. I meant to gaze upon you, the ruler of them all, which is kind of the same thing. Ugh, I'm such a failure. Makes me want to run away and hide. I then regain myself, but they've all seen me hesitate. My father waits for me at the bottom, offers me his arm, and gives me the first dance. It's a perfect dance, and it's nice dancing with my father, but the look in his eyes is so sad. I must now choose a partner. Oh, dear. But I'm already betrothed to the Duke of Sedna, and I haven't practiced dancing. I don't know how to dance. So, if I dance with the gentlemen here, I will make them happy, but Talaris might think I'm planning to break the betrothal. Well, we know that Talaris is more important to us than any of these strangers. I refuse. I don't want to dance. I don't want the Duke of Sedna to think badly of me. I'm going to skip it. Very well. Between the dances, there is time for guests to mingle, chat, and sample tiny bites of exquisite food, but not sit down, because I have not given them permission. Yes, you interact comfortably with your peers, leaving a wise word in every ear. During a lull in the music, Banyan, the Duke of Marie, why is he so into making me like him? I don't trust him. He taps an elegant fingernail against a wine glass, letting the clear note ring out through the room. If I might have your attention, I believe we should offer our compliments to our lovely hostess. Her words of wisdom guide us through our difficulties. I do not trust him. As the gala continues, to take the opportunity to observe nobles that you rarely see. There's all of these people, like Gwenelle, who's older than me, and she's gonna inherit her control of the duchy soon. Adele, the youngest daughter of Lila, fierce sportswoman. No Bryony, her parents left her at school, but her parents are here dancing together. Kevin would poison my food, I'm pretty sure of it. Strange that my cousins aren't here, though. I'm pretty sure they died. If we do have another attempt, I'm studying poison. I'm not going to forget that. Your aunt and uncle are here, of course. It would be scandalous if they weren't, but I don't think they really are. I sail fence. I really didn't want to fail that. Okay, fine. We regain our composure and carry on. We'll be ready next time. I guess we'll just keep on keeping on with what we're doing. Yeah. Although, let's check this out. I wouldn't mind being more willful, actually. Let's visit the treasury. You visit the Royal Treasury and check your available funds. You have 9,121 gold lassie and 30 silver lassie. Oh, okay. Nice. I didn't know we had to keep an eye on this stuff, so glad we went here. Skills. Let us continue studying. Military is so low. My word. Okay, let's continue studying sense magic. Sense magic and elegance. Elegance and sense magic. Done. You practice the elegant way to hold and sip from a teacup, your pinky slightly extended for balance. You are strapped into a corset and a hoop skirt and practice walking with these. The corset makes it hard to breathe and twist, and the skirt sways out of control if you move too rapidly. But at least we know that now. That would have been good to know at the ball. You close your eyes and call out when you detect your mentor casting a silent spell beside you. Now! You wander downstairs to visit your father and talk about the latest events in the domain. You're moving with such enthusiasm that you don't realize that your father isn't alone until it's too late to avoid him and his companion. You're too kind, Jocelyn. Countess Siren, not a member of my circle. She's a bit more than a decade my senior. She's never ever gonna have been my friend, but she's not that old as normal women go. 2 minor titles, no husband, and my father's arm in her grasp. How dare she do this to my father? I will, because I'm so good at flattery now, insult her with it. Good afternoon, Countess. What a lovely brooch you're wearing. It reminds me of a bit of the one my mother used to wear. Remember, the mother, the one who only died like a few weeks ago, and now you're basically flirting with her husband. Like, give it a while? I suppose you have an eye for valuable prizes, don't you? Ready to leap in and snatch them the instant they become available, to keep them out of anyone else's hands. I should go. Bye! Don't come back! When she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. I can't do this, hang on. There we go. There we go. It's happening, right? This is the path you have set on us. What do you mean? Your acts have made everyone think about preparations for the future. In a good way, right? In a good way. Caloris needs an heir. My brother, your uncle Armand, is looking for a wife as well. One of us, at least, must produce more children. Okay. I'm sorry. I get lost here. I'm going to be queen. I will provide the children, basically, and keep the power. Like, I don't know, do you think I'm going to die? That's basically what he's saying. He thinks that I am going to die before I get to really be queen, so they need to have a backup plan. That is what he's telling me right now. But, Mama, nothing can ever replace your mother. But we all have to do things that we don't want to do. You should be careful how you deal with people like Siren. You need the goodwill of your nobles as well as your commoners. There haven't been any problems so far. As queen, you must be aware of everything around you. I am paying attention to what's around me. I'm not such a horrible person, Father. Okay, let's try to be more pressured. Something has to help our military. Let's go to court. We haven't done that. Pleases our father as well.